Well, big time bummer. The problem with my A-tail seems to be right inside here where that 1/8 inch pin stereo jack goes into the connector. So somehow I'm going to have to get the front of this open. Big time bummer. And I have no idea how to get into this to check it other than just to surgically cut an opening in this pod that I can hopefully put back in and make it cosmetically look okay. Man. Well, there's the first surgery on it. And from what I can tell so far, that connector in there is the same as the other side, just butted right to the back of that little white ring. But the boom doesn't seem to go in as far as it needs to. And this is what I'm talking about. Oops, that's too close. Back that up a little. Can you see that gap between the white collar and the white ring? And if I pull it back just a hair, you can see right there's the insulator between two of those connections, and that last part just doesn't go in any farther than that right there. So I guess I'm going to have to open up this front even more and see what's going on. Man, more and more of a bummer every second. I don't remember putting any epoxy and anything in this collar, but I can't get that connector out of there. Can't push it that direction or this direction. So, because couldn't get the connector to move inside that plastic, I broke the plastic off on purpose. Now I've got to cut a slot in it to see if that's actually epoxied in there. I don't think it is, but it sure doesn't want to move in there. And then my solution is going to be to solder these 3 wires to the end of that boom and make that boom permanent in there. God, craziness. So I cut a little bit of the plastic, nylon, whatever it is out, and it was not glued or epoxied in. It just had a really tight fit. So there it is, completely free. I'm about to cut the wires off the back of it. And as you can see now, with that part out of there, this does go all the way down. And I think I found what's causing it, though I don't understand because it's not happening on the other side. Now I see what's causing it. I know exactly what's causing it. This is the wing half with the dragon link in it, and I chose to bring that right through here and right across that coupler. And right underneath this wire is where this straight part is. Doesn't let that wire go down all the way. And that coax wire on that antenna is what was holding it out of that connector. Bummer, and completely my fault. Well, there you go. It's not pretty, but I did solder those wires to that boom, and now that boom's firmly fixed, probably forever, in that pod. And I've got the servo tester over here connected to it, and a servo connected to the back of it. And you can see that fixed the problem. Now I have to glue my foam pieces back in with some Yoo-hoo pour and put a little dap on the seams. And only 9 out of 10 people will even know it's ever happened. That was a totally screw up on my part and a self-inflicted wound. When I put this coax through there, I knew that it was humped up a little bit, but I didn't think it was going to cause any problems. If I'd have known, I would have notched that little plastic and got that coax under that and never had this problem. But again, that was 100% my screw up. No way around it. But it is fixed. This boom and wing half will go in the truck fine the way it is. So, not a big problem, but still a self-inflicted wound. Okay, let's try that again. Aileron right, aileron left, rudder right, rudder left, elevator back for up, elevator forward for down, and then flaps.
Flaps half, flaps down, flaps half, flaps up.
There we go. And that's the way it's supposed to work. I didn't put the prop back on it. I don't need to do the motor. Okay guys, thank you.